You break your arm, you go to the hospital, and a total stranger looks through your skin and sees your bones, like your actual skeleton on a screen. And you just sat there like that was normal? Airport security does it. Doctors do it daily. Dentists do it before judging your life choices. A machine literally stares through your flesh like your body is just inconvenient packaging, and nobody thinks this is insane? Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the X-ray, invisible light that sees through you. Discovered not by a genius on a mission, but by a man who was just messing around in his lab on a random Friday night. Meet Wilhelm Röntgen, German physicist, big beard, bigger brain. This man won the first ever Nobel Prize in physics, and he refused to patent his invention, just gave it to the world for free. Absolute legend or absolute madman? Both. November 8, 1895, Würzburg, Germany. Röntgen is alone in his lab at night, experimenting with cathode rays, basically shooting electrons through a glass tube. Normal Tuesday, except then something weird happened. A fluorescent screen across the room that he wasn't even looking at started glowing for no reason. He hadn't pointed anything at it. He covered the tube, it stopped. He uncovered it, it glowed again. The man reportedly said, and I quote, "What the hell?" Before X-rays, if you broke a bone, doctors just guessed. They'd poke you, squint, say, "Yep, that's probably broken," and hope for the best. Surgery was basically blind butchery. Doctors reached inside you with zero idea of what was actually in there. Röntgen published his findings 6 weeks later, and the world lost its mind. Within a year, hospitals across Europe and America had X-ray machines. Within months of the discovery, X-rays were used on actual soldiers in actual wars. Medicine would never be blind again. X-rays didn't just change medicine, they launched radiation science, nuclear physics, and eventually cancer treatment. Marie Curie used them on the battlefield in World War I. They helped crack the structure of DNA. Today, over 3.6 billion X-ray procedures happen every single year. Here's the thing nobody tells you. The first X-ray ever taken was of Röntgen's wife's hand. He basically said, "Honey, stay still." She saw her own skeleton, looked at her wedding ring floating on bone, and reportedly said, "I have seen my death." Romantic. Röntgen died in 1923. He never got rich from this, gave no patents, asked for nothing. Because of him, doctors today can see a tumor the size of a pea inside your body without touching you. Every broken bone spotted in seconds. Every smuggled weapon caught at the airport. That's his fingerprint on literally everything. So, next time you get an X-ray, you're literally using a Friday night accident from 1895. Now tell me, what's weirder? The fact that invisible light can see your bones, or the fact that the man who discovered it just gave it away? Follow for the next one. It's even more unhinged.